Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest one, representing BK to the fullest. The words of Notorious B.I.G, Biggie Smalls, Big, however you want to call them. Well, last night, November 7th, Biggie Smalls was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I gotta say, yo, that's just amazing, man. Tiana and CJ were there. I never met Tiana or CJ, and as I mentioned many times, Big was there before I even came to the label. You know, like he had already passed and everything like that. Some of the highlights for me was recording at Daddy's House studio in Big's room, where he recorded a lot of his songs from Life After Death. I actually recorded in that room. You know what I'm saying? Not one time, not two times, but several times. So shout out to Big for that, and his inspiration and the vibe that was in the studio. I can't even explain it to y'all. It was dope. It was dope. For me, when I was recording at Daddy's House studio, it was like the vibe of all the artists that came in there and recorded and had been in the room and recorded hits in that room. You know, it was amazing feeling. I'm speaking on the artists. I ain't talking about Puff and or my former co-employees and our former friction or whatever the fuck it is, you know. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about it in terms of Big. So I want to pay homage to B.I.G. I want to say congratulations to you, Miss Wallace. I know you up in heaven looking like, what the fuck's going on with this hip hop shit now? I can't vouch for that in your work for you without you being here. I know you probably looking at this shit like, what the hell is going on? But it was all a dream. I used to Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper magazine, in the magazine, hanging pictures on the wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic, Marley Marl. I let my tape pop till my pape drop. Spoken on bamboo, fucking on private stock. You know, way back where I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. You know, that was all the vibe of Brooklyn. I remember the first time I heard Big, I was in Mount Vernon. I was with my man Showboat. This is a fact. Him and Craig Mack. I heard them both on 3rd Avenue and Mount Vernon. I used to hang in Mount Vernon hard. My whole crew from the Bronx and Mount V, and a few from Uptown and Queens. You know what I mean? Whole crew, for the most part, Latino. You know what I mean? But, like, you know what I'm saying? It was black dudes, Italian dudes, too. So, you know. But I was on 3rd Avenue. I was in front of 3rd Avenue Project. Shout out to Showboat. You know what I mean? Little all them over there, K. You know what I'm saying? Stacks. Shout out to all y'all. I was on 3rd Ave. I was chilling in front of the building. It was me, Showboat, and his sister. And Biggie Smalls came on the radio. It was Juicy. And I was like, yo, already had that vibe because we knew that song from M2 but it was just even more so when, like, the words came out, you know what I mean? And it was just like, wow, this is crazy. This is something different, you know what I mean? A little bit later after that, I heard Craig Mack for the first time. It was Funkmaster Flex that was playing them, you know what I'm saying? Back to back, you know what I mean? Mixing them up. So it was a dope vibe. What do I sing now? I sing now the way hip hop is now. I'm not here to judge it, but I wish it had some of the same integrity that you once previously had before with hip hop music, with the Wu-Tangs, even with the 50 Cents. You know, the words were there, the wordplay was there, the emphasis on, you know, being a star, being someone that had longevity was there a little bit more and more put into play when it came to certain rap stars or potential rap stars, and those dropping a single or a hit. And I just want to let you know, based off saying that, it takes a long way to get into that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Long way. And Puff in his speech, you know, we got to mention him because he signed him. You know, Puff in his speech, he said there hasn't been anyone that sonically or has reached the plateau of Big or made an impact as far as Big's voice. And it's going to be one of the few times you hear me say this. I agree. There won't be nobody like Big for a very long time. If there is, there's been a few people that have come close. A lot of people throw Drake out there, some of your favorite new rappers, but I will say this about Drake. Drake, I believe, in one of my favorite artists, he hasn't even made the impact that Jay-Z made. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to throw him in that comparison, and I say Drake's a great artist. Drake's a great artist. You know, even though some of them songs from your daddy, you didn't think I knew, right? Your daddy and your uncle and all of them used to write for Prince. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all know that or not, but Drake's father used to be in a very big band. The father that you see him with the big mustache and all that, his father and his uncles, all of them are songwriters. They've written for Prince, Sheila E., Michael Jackson, a little bit of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So make no mistake about it. When you see Drake's daddy right there, Drake's daddy is a seasoned professional songwriter, all right? And so are his brothers, you know what I mean? Even to go even further, Drake's uncle and all of them showed up actually at Prince's funeral, one of the few people that was there. And he was consoling Sheila E., who was Prince's protege, you know, just throw that into emphasis or whatever. But R.I.P. Big, R.I.P. B.I.G. Your memory will live on forever. You know I had to get on here and make this video at least. And Biggie is now officially part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, one of the few rappers it is. And I just want to say salute. You know what I mean? Salute, Brooklyn. Y'all know I'm with y'all. You know what I mean? This is what it is. I'm official Brooklynite, and I ain't even from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? But this the vibe of Brooklyn. A lot of it's the same. A lot of the same vibe is still coming out of Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I done ran up and down the streets in BK with the wildest, with the smartest, or you name it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sumner. You know what I mean? Shout out Marcy. You know what I mean? Shout out to even Franklin Ave, because I used to be down there, see Train Line, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Fulton, what's popping? You know what I mean? Miss me getting my, what's the name over there? You know what I mean? My goat and all that, but I'll be back over there. The Golden Crust in Brooklyn and the Golden Crust in the Bronx just tastes different. I don't know what it is. Remember, I put y'all up for that, all right? Most Golden Crust spots in Brooklyn and most Golden Crust spots in the Bronx, pretty much on the same level. That's where you're gonna get your best Golden Crust and your Jamaican patties with your cocoa bread, your sorrel, you know what I mean? Whatever you know, wherever your fancy is, your callaloo, your steamed fish, you know what I mean? Ackee and swordfish, whatever you want. Your conget, you see on the with all that. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody in Brooklyn, and congratulations, Big, Tiana, CJ, Miss Wallace. Salute to y'all too for bringing us one of the best. You know what I mean? And y'all products of that. So Tiana and CJ, just make sure y'all do the right thing, man. And all right, y'all. Big pro, professional, Davin Lewis, cowboy, whatever y'all want to call me, Cuba, en tu sabe claro, en tu sabe. I'm out.